Hey everybody, this is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich getting ready for the rain. Yes, we're finally going to get some rain across the Carolinas, which is absolutely great news because as you may know, we've been in this horrendous drought for the last couple of months. In fact, let me show you the drought update. It came out just this morning. You can see 85% of North Carolina is under drought, 93% of South Carolina. Those went up just a fraction, but what really expanded was this severe drought. You see that kind of darker brown? That expanded to most of western North Carolina and the Piedmont, down through the Midlands of South Carolina, even down almost to the coast. The only part of South Carolina that's not in drought is the immediate beaches, and even for North Carolina, it's kind of the same. So everybody in the Carolinas desperately needs some rain, and the good news is we've got some rain, and it's the perfect setup. We've got this weak area of low pressure, which isn't technically a tropical system, but it has some characteristics as a subtropical or weak system that we would see come out of the tropics. The good news is you see it spinning and it's moving north. What that is doing, it's overriding the cool air which is sitting at the surface. So let me pause this, because what you have to know is going on today is we've got high pressure to the north, which is supplying some pretty chilly air in the northeast winds. You can probably feel it if you've been outside today. That's cool, dry air. At the same time, we've got that moisture from this little tropical low spreading moisture north and west. That's overrunning the heavier, dense air at the surface, which is cool, and it's lifting it. And so you're starting to see these showers break out. We've got a pretty good band of showers that has broken out across areas of the sandhills moving west. So this is moving right at the Charlotte area. And as that moisture piles up against the mountains, you get additional lift because the mountains obviously lift the air because of their elevation. So expect this area right in here to really start to see some heavy rain later this afternoon as we go into the evening hours and when we'll really see the rain start to ramp back up. So let me show you what the models are saying. Our low is down here, remember. It's moving kind of northwest towards Georgia and South Carolina. We're already seeing the light rain break out across the area, which is just kind of the beginning of what's going to happen later this afternoon. So let me show you how this unfolds. We go into the afternoon, light rain spreads across the area. It becomes heavy by this evening, especially after 5 o'clock. And by 6 o'clock, we've got some bands of heavy rain, 7, 8 o'clock, widespread rain, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 in the morning. We've got heavy rain, and notice how it's really starting to enhance here across the higher elevations as that southeasterly flow interacts on the southeast-facing slopes of the mountains. And as we go through tomorrow morning, it just becomes heavier. And even where you don't see green, trust me, there are going to be light rain, mist, and drizzle. So this is one of the situations where we're going to get a lot of rain over an extended period of time. It may let up at times, but it's going to be misty and drizzly for pretty much the entire day tomorrow and for most of Saturday. Sunday's the big question mark because where does the low go from there? Depending on where it goes, Sunday might be a better day, but as far as making outdoor plans, count on it being wet tonight, all day Friday, and most of the day on Saturday, with Sunday being kind of a cloudy, cool day with maybe some showers. How much rain are we talking about? This is from the National Weather Service. I'll show you how we go through 12 hours, 18 hours, 24 hours, 30 hours, 36 hours, 42 hours, 48 hours. Let's go all the way out 3 days into the future, which they don't have updated. So we'll go up to 60 hours. Look at these rainfall totals we're expecting on the southeast facing slopes. In some of these areas, you're talking maybe 6 or 7 inches of rain. And around Charlotte, I don't know if we'll see 3 inches, but the potential is there for 1 to 4 inches, I would say, right now. And these areas on the eastern facing and southeast facing slopes really need to pay attention because there's the potential, even in the midst of this drought, we could have flash flooding. Now, the good news about all this is much needed rain for our area. This will be the first widespread rain we have seen, really heavy rain, since probably April. So if you have outdoor plans, I apologize. There's not much we can do about it. Just count on rain. No matter what you're doing from now through early Sunday, count on it being wet and have a plan accordingly. Of course, I'll have this all covered and we'll track that low throughout the afternoon and evening coming up today on NBC Charlotte at 4, 5, and 6. I'll see you then.